Needed it though because its old whistle was having issues years ago. Good day for steam today since it's a little cooler. When it's cooler, you can really see the steam.
Yeah.
I like getting outside shots of the train too. That's the best.
No, that's nice watching the valves hissing the steam out.
Yesterday, the engine crew knew I was coming to the park, so they turned the valve up on the whistle yesterday. So it was really loud.
Yeah.
Who doesn't appreciate a good loud whistle though?
Exactly.
And apparently they get a lot of noise complaints in the neighborhood. But you know what I say? You chose to live by Heritage Park and you know the train's gonna be running.
It's not like it runs all day, 24 hours. It's just...
This engine was operating till 7:30 yesterday night.
Yeah.
Because one of the young engineers, he was getting practice shifts. So after hours this was running. When the boiler quits though, then you're really pooped.
Yeah.
You guys probably know the Moy is down for the year, so it's done with the boat.
The paddle wheel run.
Yeah, the paddle wheeler thing, there's something wrong with it now and the engine basically needs an overhaul.
Yeah. So they run it up and down the boat here?
Yeah, the boats had a run here. First, we had to transfer parts we sent over from Germany.
Yeah.
They got shipped over here, for bed here, got shipped down to us. And then the day we were going to start it up, the motor blew. So we had to wait a week to get that replaced.
So on Labor Day, they went to start it up in the morning and the motor just said good night.
I'm not running good night.
Well, you know, that's what happens. Things get old and tired.
But I mean, this has been running great here to the boat. But the difference is they look after these all winter. The boat almost has no maintenance in the winter time, which I'm not sure why. But they're going to start doing that now, thankfully.
Yeah. Because for a while, outside of work, the elements were there. Rain, sleet, snow,
It would be putting the bottom rows. You have to keep it well protected, keep it moist, otherwise the water stream and leaks. Pretty much got an old 1910 sailboat. And it keeps it
the engine crew got here this morning at 7, it was like 6 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's chilly. I just wrote a story that happened in the 1970s. The Americans and the Russians were trying to create a special writing tool that their astronauts can use in outer space to write down observations and whatnot. So the Americans at NASA, they spent millions of dollars over 2 or 3 years to develop a special type of pen that had to be sealed in a bag. They open up the bag and they can only use it that one time.
When you first brought her up for the year, first run 2023 breaks down on her
Unfortunately, yes.
one of the pipes or something, one of the valves just flew and it caused a leak.
Yep.
So you want to get off of the inventory, right?
Would you ever want to be an engineer up there?
Yeah.
Well, when you're in 31 degree heat and when it's 40 up there, you're like, oh, I think I'll pass.
Plus, you need to be very well versed in mathematics and physics, which I am not.
Yeah.
I know basic mathematics.
And we would all be teasing you about the bad parking job. Say the conductor crew would probably be teasing you. Oh, move back 5 feet, please. You're too far up.
And back up, like, no, you're 3 feet too far back. You need to move forward again.
And they may make it look easy, but it's not. Because with this car on, you've got to be pristine with your parking, right? Even Gareth has a hard time parking it sometimes.
That's right. Goes around.
However, they are doing tours on the boat this year. So if they tried to start it right now, it wouldn't go at all. It would just be dead, right? They need a backup for the plane now. I was just saying they need a backup for the boat now. If the boat breaks down, they can, even if it's a little more modern, they can have a backup, right?
Well, I think we should get off the log and go. Cheers.
And you want to know something? This engine here was always an oil burner. It never burned coal.
Always burned oil.
Yeah. And 2023 was a former coal burner.
I thought that was 2018.
And then 2018 also burned coal. But 2020, or 2018 is a diesel now. They had her out on the turntable for railway days. And just as we were crossing, Leo had to give another blow on the whistle because someone was too close to the... We've had that so many times this year where we had to do emergency stops because people were crossing when the train was coming through.
Not paying attention.
Like on August 18th, remember that? Gareth had to slam the brakes.
Oh, yeah. Some guy thought it was a good idea to try to take a photo of the train, so that was crossing.
Great.
And then Leo had to do that more than a few times this year as well when him and Ocean had to emergency brake the train. At Shepherd, your first run going by, on your first run, you said it happened at like 10 in the morning or something, 10:30. Someone was at Shepherd trying to take a selfie with the train. When it was going through, we weren't stopping but had to stop because, yeah, it's been an interesting year and all for that.
Interesting is one of those words.
Yeah. And then one day we had to stop the engine completely because they had to clean out the firebox because oil was leaking inside the engine. And with the fire beside the oil, if the oil's leaking, that could be a fire
It's a fire hazard, yeah.
So they stopped it around 11, worked on the engine for a couple hours, then it was good to go again. They just had to clean out the firebox because it wasn't burning properly, so. I mean, you really gotta take good care of these things, else if not, they'll have a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah. Get old.
I took a ride on the streetcar the first time yesterday.
Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty neat.
It was. My buddy Liam is out there crossing guarding today.
He was out there yesterday, too.
Good day for a cup of coffee first thing in the morning if you came here.
Yeah.
Up at 3:40 to go talk to Leo and get some outside shots. You know what? You always gotta get your outside shots. Those are the best too.
Absolutely.
I feel like it was just railway days and now it's 3 weekends ago. What happened? Like it just went so fast. Like, or 2 weekends ago. Yeah. Wow. For what you guys had, it was very successful this year.
Indeed, it was. 6,400 within the 2 days.
Huh?
6,400 people within the 2 days.
Now with the double header, I feel like there would have been a lot more. And we didn't have any freight train service this year because we need another engine for that. And 2018 is not strong enough for that.
No, it is not.
Although if it was a steam engine like these, it could probably pull the freight train. And then little Pat wouldn't definitely be strong enough to. Although wouldn't that be something to see her operate on track? That would be so funny. She's a cute little engine, little Pat. She was operating when you guys were turning the train around. We're getting some sunshine, yay. This engineer you're being taken by today, he's been here for 20 plus years driving the locomotives.
Wow.
Leo actually started at Heritage Park in '86 though.
We got 40 years.
And then over 20 of those have been driving the train. That's why he's so smooth.
It is pretty darn smooth. Jerky.
Did you say goodbye to your guys' dog you had for a while too, the dog?
Yeah.
You said he's a German Shepherd, right?
Cross, actually.
Oh yeah.